I think that it was going to up until Gohan knocked Garlic Jr. into it. So like obviously Gohan like knocked Garlic Jr. into it before it
So
like
okay,
fully.
so where are you trying? Okay, so what is your conclusion? Okay,
I think that
what is your conclusion for the
I think
argument?
that
Where are you
regardless
trying
of
to
like
get?
over, I think that regardless of like over time, it doesn't matter if it's going to be able to absorb an infinite space because like Otherworld would have to be
No,
infinite in
I
size.
just want to know the
Like
conclusion. Like we have in scaling. Basically, that.
at least
No, I
bare
just want to know
minimum,
the conclusion you
at
have.
least bare
The
minimum
conclusion you
4D,
have.
bare minimum 4D, bare minimum
40
4D,
what? 40 what? 40 what?
like 4D
40
universal
what?
plus.
40 uni plus.
Universal plus because he's effect because is it going to like
All
like
right.
absorb an infinite realm?
Right. So you think right, so 40 uni plus at a minimum. So you think Garlic Jr. pre-Buu Saga is equal to Buu?
No, I just think that everybody gets upscaled from Garlic Jr. So I just think that the series from Garlic
Okay,
Jr.
but
gets
Buu is only able
upscaled.
to do so. Even Buu in his 1 second. Buu going all out. Buu going all out. 1 second. Buu going all out. Absorb people. Literally screaming his lungs out, like literally in panic because he's literally going to get folded by Vegito. Using all his power, he's only able to over time kind of crush the living universe. By your
That's not what he
argument, me
does, though.
still manning that
That's not what
specific
he
conclusion
does.
that you came to, it would. Let me just
That's
finish. Me still manning the specific conclusion that you came to kind of leads your argument down absurdity because you think pre-Buu Saga Garlic Jr. is equal to Buu.
okay.
Or
So
stronger.
firstly, I don't think that that's what happened. Firstly, in the Daizenshu, that's not what it says. It says that Buhan was affecting the barrier that basically
I don't
kept.
care about what the Daizenshu says.
Hold on. Let me finish, please, because I let you
Yeah,
finish.
I don't care about what the Daizenshu says.
It's completely different. So what you're saying
You're
doesn't make any
you're
sense.
using
I
technical.
think hold on. I think Buhan's feat is a low complex feat rather than a uni feat. So it doesn't matter. I think when he's about to
Why do you
so
think it's
when
not
he
what him living?
hold on so
Wait,
I'll explain if you're gonna ask the
in
question
the anime.
when he
1 second.
affects the hold on when he is going to break the barrier
I'm not
because
gonna.
that's
I'm
what
not
he's
gonna.
doing.
I was just gonna add something.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's okay. So there's a distinction between the statements and the Daizenshu in the anime, right? And it seems like you're appealing to anime a lot, but you're only appealing to Daizenshu when it fits you. In the anime, Vegito explicitly states that he's bringing alternate dimensions to crush the living universe, right?
Yes, I think the Daizenshu
He's tearing
applies to the
apart the
anime
living
as well.
universe, right? Alternate dimensions to crush it,
That's fine.
right? Yeah,
I
but then
think
there's
that
a
the
statement directly in
Daizenshu applies to
conflict
the
with the
anime as
Daizenshu.
well.
He's
Okay,
saying
I
that
just
these
said in
things
the
mean two
anime that you
different
think it
things.
applies to, within the anime that you think it applies to, there's a statement in the anime that is in direct conflict with the statement in
Okay,
Daizenshu.
that's a
If
knowledge
these two
claim.
things are true simultaneously,
It's a
that would lead
knowledge
to a
claim.
contradiction.
It's a knowledge claim.
How is it a knowledge claim?
Vegito doesn't
Okay,
understand what's happening in
what
that
is wrong?
instance.
1 second. What is wrong? 1 second. Joey, what is wrong with it being Joey? What is wrong with it being a knowledge claim?
What is wrong with it being a knowledge claim? I think that Vegito is claiming something that he doesn't understand.
Yes, everybody makes knowledge claims.
Uh huh.
Okay, why do you think he's claiming something that he doesn't understand?
Because he's like claiming something that
Why do you
like
think he's claiming something that he
okay,
doesn't
so
understand?
he believes that he's affecting alternate dimensions so that it can essentially break down the barrier that will force everything else into
You
the
don't circle
actual
it.
like living world. When that's not what's happening. Boo is just affecting the barrier.
You're going circular.
How am I going circular?
How do you determine that's not what's happening?
Because
How do
the
you determine that's not what's
Daizenshu. Okay,
happening?
wait. So I'm saying that the statement from the anime.
Oh,
That you're saying,
that's circular reasoning.
Hold on.
You're
You're saying,
saying,
You're claiming. Hold on.
the
Before you go any
Daizenshu is the thing
further,
in
no, it's
question.
not
You're using
circular.
the thing in
It's not
question.
circular.
Joey,
Hold on.
okay,
It's
let me
not
just finish
circular.
what
You're claiming that it's
Joey,
circular. It's not.
that is
Because I've already made
let me
substantiation from the
just
beginning
make
that
something
the
extremely clear to you.
Daizenshu is obviously applicable to the
Joey,
anime.
Joey.
Yes.
Is the
Yes, I
Daizenshu
can
the
hear
thing in
you.
question?
You're
When I
saying
asked
the thing
you,
in question.
when I
You
asked
asked me
you
why is it a knowledge
pertaining to
claim? That's what
this,
you asked me,
1 second,
right?
can I finish? I'm asking you a question. Let me finish asking my question, please. As you just said, the Daizenshu is the thing in question. When I asked you the problem that
That's not.
arises from Vegito's thing being a knowledge claim, all you did was stating that one, because he believes this is sufficient justification for it to be a knowledge claim that's invalid, and two, because Daizenshu,
Not what
which
I
is already
said.
in
Oh my
question, that
god.
you already
Holy,
agreed with is
holy,
in
holy.
question.
That's not what
Meanwhile,
I said.
right?
So okay,
You literally just agreed that the Daizenshu is in question. And then
no,
right
that's not what I
after,
said was
he
in
literally
question. That's not
uses
even
the
what
thing in
you said was in
question
question.
for
NatNat,
justification
you
for the
hold
thing in
on. You
question.
put into question Vegeto's
That
statement
is
by
what
asking why is it a
that is
knowledge
what
claim?
was said.
Joey,
That's
what
Hold
are
on.
you
literally
You
talking
just
you
it.
about?
asked me. Hold on. Hold on.
So
You
wait,
asked
so
me,
Nana
NatNat.
put
Why
why
is
the
you asked me
Daisenshu
why is
framed the
Vegito's
question,
statement
and
a
then said it
knowledge
would be a
claim?
literal contradiction
Because
because
I put
these two
Daizenju
things.
for statement. Okay, I put Daizenju for statement into question because of the direct conflict between the statement within the anime and the statement in
Yes, I
Daizenju.
understand that.
And
I
then we
said
went
that's a
down the
knowledge
rabbit
claim. I
hole of
refuted that by
Vegito's
saying it's a
thing.
knowledge
You
claim by
stating,
Vegito.
one second, you stating, yeah, you stating, yeah, yeah, that's not a refutation. Claiming that something is a knowledge claim doesn't refute the fact that this specific knowledge claim is right. You stating it's a knowledge claim, then using the thing in question to prove that it's a knowledge claim is begging the question, aka circular
Yeah.
reasoning. The two is the
Hold
same.
on, hold on. So when I claimed that it was a knowledge claim, you asked me what proves this. I said, why does Vegito? I said I don't think Vegito understands
Oh,
what
I
he's
didn't say
doing
what
in that
proves it's a
instance.
knowledge claim.
So okay, so
I
I'm
didn't say what
explaining
proves
why it
it's a
proves it.
knowledge
All
claim.
right, all
I
right, let me
asked
ask you this. I'm
you.
sorry.
No,
Let me
I didn't
rephrase what I'm
ask you
saying.
what proved. I didn't ask you that question. What I asked you was, what's wrong with it being a knowledge claim?
What's wrong with it being a knowledge claim? So what the reason I'm presenting as a problem is because if Vegito says something that could be put into question, he doesn't like the question is, does Vegito fully know what he's talking about in this instance?
Well,
Correct?
everything can
That's
be
what I'm
put into
asking.
question. I can put your existence into question. Does this now mean it's now implausible that you exist? Any singular thing can be
Hold
put
on.
into
That's not
question.
even further. That's disanalogous. Firstly,
That's not
and secondly,
disanalogous. You
that is
literally
disanalogous.
said
I'm putting
the reason
furtherly.
it's an
You're
invalid
saying, hold on.
knowledge
You're
claim. One
claiming,
second.
hold on.
One
You're
second. One
claiming that
second. One
Vegito.
second. One
You're
second.
saying
One
there's
second.
nothing wrong with
One
Vegito
second.
claiming this and saying, and I'm saying
That's
it's a knowledge
again.
claim.
I
Piccolo
just
would
You're
asked
never
saying,
beat
you.
you're
Momo
saying by
Shinki.
asking me, why is it a knowledge or what's wrong with it being a knowledge claim? I'm saying it's wrong because we don't know for sure if Vegito knows what he's talking about. We know that the
What? Okay.
Daizenshu,
Okay. One
which is
second.
a
One
hold on,
second.
stop talking,
How
which
do
is an
you? One second. How do you
unbiased
determine that? One second.
narrator
One second.
telling
One
us
second.
what's going on in the
That's an
series,
inherent. No,
we
wait.
know the
That's a negative
Daizenshu is being
presupposition.
unbiased when it's claiming something.
Joey, that's
But
a
we
negative
also know
presupposition.
Vegito is someone
Joey,
who's
Joey,
literally
Joey,
specifically
Joey. That is
like
a
directed
negative.
by the
Joey,
story, and he
Joey.
himself does not
That
know
is a
everything.
negative presupposition. You're
How is that a
presupposing the
presupposition?
fact. I'm explaining. You're presupposing the fact that Vegito doesn't know this. Logically
Yes.
speaking, in a you just
Okay, so
said
I'm
you
gonna
are.
break
Okay,
down the argument. I'm gonna
anyways,
break down the argument here.
Vegito.
NatNat is
If
saying
Vegito makes a statement, one second, official. If Vegito makes a statement that it's inherently ambiguous whether we know he has the knowledge on it or not, for him to make a statement,
that he
it would have to
does.
likely be the case that he knows what's
Yeah.
going on unless there's a contradiction.
Yeah, oh my lord, holy fucking shit. The contradiction is the unbiased statement from the Daizenshu.
Oh my, that's a
What are
damn
we not
question, you
tracking
fucking
for?
monkey!
Oh
Oh
no.
my god!
What are we not
Oh my
tracking
fucking
for?
god!
What are we
Oh
not
god.
tracking
You're
for?
going circular
Anyways,
again.
I
No,
got
I'm not.
I
You
got
keep okay. So again,
Itachi
if we
clearing the
are going
list.
circular, it's because
Oh
you're
my
Oh
saying
god!
wait,
that
no,
I put
except
the
for
Vegito.
Momo
Hold
dissecting
on.
Shinki,
question.
If
sorry.
we
You're using
are,
the thing in
hold
question
on,
as
no.
justification for
If
the thing
we're
in
going
question.
circular, it's because you believe that Vegito has more viability, if that's even the word,
What?
whatever that means.
Nigga,
It
are we
basically means
good?
that
Are
you
we
think
good?
Viability?
Vegito has
Is
more
he a
What
what?
substantiation
am I?
than the
Okay.
Daizenshu. That's what you're saying. Or
Okay,
as an
listen, right?
equal,
Okay, this
or
is what
as
I
an
said,
equal
right? This is
interpretation
what
to
I
the
said. Okay,
Daizenshu.
one second, right? So, and then you also believe that the Dazenshi was inherently superior to this specific thing. My justification is simply, and my reasoning was simply, that the statement in the anime and the
He
statement in the
affirmed two different
Dazenshi
ideas. Yeah,
are
okay, so
two
NatNat's saying
statements
they
directly
affirmed
in
two different
conflict with each
ideas,
other.
therefore it's reason to believe that these things aren't one to one in I guess applicability as you would word it.
Huh. Let's say
Okay,
there's two
okay, okay, that's
sources.
fine.
One
Okay,
second. Let's
okay,
say there's
that's
two
fine.
sources.
Okay,
One second,
So
Joey.
again,
One second.
Nana,
I
how would
wasn't
you hold
finished.
on,
I
real quick?
wasn't
I'm
finished.
asking you
I
something.
wasn't finished.
How would
I
you
wasn't. Let's say
substantiate
this,
the
Joey.
either claim?
Joey.
How
Let's
would you?
say
Okay,
Joey.
so Nana,
I'm
how
going to
would
explain
you
something really quickly.
substantiate
I'm
either
going to
claim?
explain something. I'm going to explain something. Let's say there's two sources. I think we can. I think we all have decent tracking here. I hope two sources. Let's name it X and Y. Let's say the
Okay.
source X is the main source material where the statement is made, right? The main source material where the statement is made. And then source Y, obviously be Daizenshu, is where the statement that conflicts the statement in source X exists, right? The statement you would take as more viable is a statement in the fucking source material, not the
Oh
statement
Lord.
outside of the source material that is in direct conflict with the source material. That's literally how it works.
Okay. So can I? Okay. So in the way that I think that it's totally okay to interpret it. I think it's fine. If I'm looking at it from, let's say I'm looking at it from, and whatever you want to say, if it's circular or not. If Vegito is making a statement, okay, and he's stating this is what's happening right here, can we take that statement as statement of fact? The same way.
Yes.
Hold on. Okay, if you want to say that, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
call. Give me 1 second, bro.
That's fine. If you want to say we can take that statement as statement of fact, right? We know Vegito has a finite amount of knowledge, right? We know that he does not know everything. He's not an omniscient character, correct? Like, we know that. If Vegito is not a omniscient character who knows all and completely is fully knowledgeable, then we can actually put into question the knowledge that he has, whether everything he's saying is viable or not. I'm saying that because we know that this is stated by a character who can be fallible, who can tell something that's not true fully because he doesn't fully understand it, we can take the sub source or whatever you call it, like something that's not fully that's not as concrete in material. Okay, so let me just repeat it because you probably didn't hear it.
No, I heard it, but you are repeating yourself over and over and over and over again. You said this before, you said it before again, and you said it before again.
So again, so you have not proved. Okay, so if I need to say again, you haven't proved that Vegito is viable. You haven't proved.
Oh my gosh, you don't need some sort of literal verbatim justification.
Yes, you do. You do need justification. You do. Yes, you do. You saying that you don't. It's just you like escaping.
I don't think we know basic inference rules. I don't think we know basic inference rules.
That's not true. That's not true because I'm already.
I'm not done.
Be charitable. Let each other talk. He did let you talk.
You need some sort of physical evidence that determines this. You can use basic fucking inference rules. If then statements, if then deductions, induction statements. Fucking all these types of things. You can use these by specific observations. We can see if someone makes a statement and the justification or the validity behind the statement or the knowledge to sufficiently state the statement is inherently ambiguous. It is unknown and not known. I mean, it's just unknown, right? Inherently ambiguous. And they make a statement of certainty without a contradiction to that statement of certainty within the source material, then it is likely going to be valid via an inference. What the fuck are we not understanding?
Okay, that's fine. Okay, holy shit. That's fine. You're inferring that is correct. Okay? That is already... Hold on. That's fine. So, okay, hold on. That's fine. That's fine. So what is the issue? So hold on. What is the issue with me using something that I believe contradicts the statement on its own and gives us a more viable understanding of what's going on with this?
Very viable. Very viable.
Multiple times, right? That specific thing you think
very linear,
contradicts the statement is something that exists outside the main source material.
Okay, firstly, that's a lie. So you're just lying. Oh my god.
It exists outside the main source material.
Stop lying. That's not how it works. It doesn't exist outside the source material.
Did Daizenshuu exist within Dragon Ball Z?
So the Daizenshuu
exists within Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball. The Daizenshuu. So you're trying to separate one from the other, and it's not separate. They're one and the same.
What? Wait. Daizenshuu and Dragon Ball Z is the same thing.
The Dragon Ball.
Daizenshuu and Dragon Ball Z is the same thing.
I know. Bro.
Daizenshuu and Dragon Ball Z the same thing? You're not answering the question. Is
the Daizenshuu and Dragon Ball are there's nothing proving that they're different. What's different about them?
The names?
What's different about
the identities?
So firstly, the Daizenshuu are not applicable to the. So you're saying that
what's affirmed in them
are not applicable to those series.
What's said to be the case?
Yes. Wait, actually, yes, he approved them.
Nobody said Daizenshuu isn't applicable. If something exists within the Daizenshuu, if something exists within the Daizenshuu that goes against main source material,
not saying the not saying
that
what the Daizenshuu
classified
could
as
be
a contradiction because that is classified.
That's not true. So you're trying to say, hold on, that's not true. So no. You already made a claim. So I'm going to refute the claim. No,
is the Daizenshuu classified? Is the Daizenshuu classified as an external canon source?
Okay, firstly, no.
It's not.
You're claiming. Hold
If you
on.
guys if you
You're
classify as an
claiming.
external canon source.
No,
And
no, no. You're
No,
claiming
answer the
that
question.
the
yeah, it's
Is the
Daizenshuu
GG's.
Daizenshuu
itself
Yeah, I
is
guess
classified
it's
not
as
holding
GG's now.
value
external
or
canon
Yeah, I think
notoriety
source?
it's
to the canon.
GG's. I think
It
he
is
probably
GG's.
lost. Yeah,
You're
That's a
saying
GG's
that
now.
yeah,
okay.
it's
You're
GG's
saying that
now.
the literal.
Joey,
You're saying that the Daizenshuu doesn't hold source to the canon. That's not true.
Joey,
That's
nobody
literally
said.
just
What
not
the fuck is
true.
this nigga talking about?
No, he
Joey, I
asked you to
literally asked you a
justify it.
question that
He
you're
asked
not
you to
understanding.
justify it.
Is the Daizenshuu an external canon source?
Okay, elaborate on external canon source.
Bro,
What does
you
that mean?
know it.
It has validity. You don't know what canon
Is it
means?
a book that's
No, I
not in
do.
the
I'm asking
anime
you to
and stuff
explain it
like
because
that
you keep
that
saying shit that
says
doesn't
what's
make
Okay,
true of the
sense.
okay,
series? Is all he's
It's
saying.
can okay, so
yeah,
if
okay,
something
yeah.
okay,
Is
so
it?
again,
Is it
I
something
need
that
to
says
ask you
what's
again
true of the
because you
series?
can't
Is it the
answer a
arbiter
simple
of
question.
truth
Apparently,
for
you
it?
can't answer a
My
simple question.
nigga, you don't know
Is
what
the
external means.
Daizenshuu
You don't know what
is the
external means.
Daizenshuu
I have to
is
put
the
the word
Daizenshuu not
external
applicable?
in layman's terms for you.
Is the Daizenshuu not applicable? I asked that three times.
Again, I never made the claim
Is
that
it
it's not
not
applicable.
applicable?
One second, I didn't make the claim that's not applicable. The statement I made was that if there's a contradiction in the Daizenshuu to the main source material, it would inherently be not applicable. If there is a contradiction, right, with one specific thing, one error in a source doesn't make that entire source wrong. I also apply the Daizenshuu, but one error in it, because I'm granting your argument, right?
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
giving some analysis of the Daizenshuu because I don't even think that statement inherently goes is verbatim stated, but I'll just grant it, right? Again, if there's a contradiction, that one statement is now inherently wrong. Pretend this thing. The Daizenshuu is an external canon source material. It's an external, not
Also
the same thing.
unbiased.
It is separate, but a canon source material,
Okay.
nonetheless, to the manga or anime, right?
Wait, when you
And
say
this
separate, hold on. Can I ask a question? When you say
okay, yes,
separate,
because Zenshu and Dragon Ball Z have two specific different identities. They are categorically different. They are identified separately. One is identified as a data book. One is identified as a series. Someone can observe, sit down, eat popcorn,
I
and
don't.
enjoy
Okay,
themselves.
so I don't think that that's how it works.
You know,
I don't think that you
What?
claiming that.
so
I don't think
wait,
that you
there
claiming
being
that
a
is how it
fundamental
works
difference
either.
between a
Wait,
wait,
so
there
you
being a
think the
Okay,
fundamental
so a
difference
Daizenshuu is
data
between
the
an
book.
same
Okay,
anime.
so
thing as the
firstly,
anime?
stop.
Yo, this is
If I'm
peak.
not trying, okay,
This is
so I'm trying
peak,
to
bro.
explain. So hold on, let me say this. So what? So when I say when I talk about a Daizenshuu or a data book is just an extension or detailed informant
You're
of
making a
what's.
distinction.
That's not a
It
distinction. Why is it a
is.
distinction?
Wait for some.
Why
Yeah,
is it a
you're
distinction?
because you're saying that this thing
Firstly,
is. You're saying
explain
that
what a
this thing. Yeah.
distinction is, please.
Okay, so
No,
a
no, actually,
distinction.
tell me what a
Okay, cool.
distinction is.
Cool. A distinction is gonna be some sort of change between the set properties would be true of like A, in a scenario of like counter B, right? So in
Okay,
this
so
scenario, you're
firstly,
saying
okay,
yeah.
so I
Okay,
need
so
you to pull up the
stop.
definition.
You asked me to explain. So you said that this thing is some external media, right, that serves the purpose in general cases to elaborate on what was said in the anime. Now, these things are fundamentally serving two different purposes, right? This thing is due to provide more information for the said thing rather than what the anime is, which is just
I
this
don't think
like
that's
TV screen
fundamentally
thing.
different.
Wait, no, it is because they achieve different purposes
Why?
and analytically and identically and by the identity of what they are, the different things.
Okay, so firstly, hold on, that's
For
not
them to be
true.
the same thing, wait, for
Firstly,
them to be the
they're
same thing,
fundamentally
all that's
giving you the
true of
same
X would have to
thing.
be true of A. Are you
Okay, so
stupid?
firstly,
Are
what
you
does
stupid?
fundamentally mean? So you're using words that don't. You're not even using the words right. What
Yeah,
does fundamentally
fundamental.
mean?
Yeah,
When
fundamentally,
he
I'm
says
talking
wait,
about
when
the
he
What does
says
identity.
fundamental
fundamental,
mean?
okay,
I'm talking about
do
the
you remember?
identity,
Okay, fundamentally,
like a
fundamentally.
critical distinction, like a very important distinction.
Okay, no.
Not
Okay,
something
when
like that's
I say okay,
arbitrary.
okay, that's fine.
Do
When
you
I
not know
say
what a fundamental?
fundamentally, they are fundamentally talking about the what? What?
Uh,
Nigga, you think what
The
I'm supposed to say? This is
Sometimes I don't know what to tell you. Like some data books
the
don't be
source
saying true
material,
shit,
right?
bro.
They're doing that, right? They're fundamentally
Well,
about
not
the
really
source
because
material.
yeah, okay. So Oda's data books, I'm pretty sure he got some shit
Fundamentally,
in there that didn't
that
happen
means
in One
hold on.
Piece.
yeah,
That means that they are
Joey.
like concretely about the source material.
Okay,
The
Joey, it
only
being
difference
about
is
That's
Joey,
there's no
no, they
Joey,
affirm different
distinction
things. They
Joey,
affirm
Joey,
between
different
one or
things.
the other. There,
Joey. Is it about the source? Is it about the source material, right?
yes,
It
fundamentally.
attempts to justify or give further explanation of things that are inherently ambiguous in the series,
Yeah.
right?
So we have things
I
that are
think
true of
it.
X
Yes.
that aren't true
Addition.
of
Yes.
A. So
Yes.
Right. So now this specific thing it explains the series. Is it the series?
Wait. It explains the series. Is it the series?
Yeah,
That was just asking.
you are accepting the fact that it attempts to explain
Like
the
what you're
series,
saying is just
right?
wrong. Like what you're saying is
And
just a
it explains the
contradiction.
series.
What you're saying is
So
just a true
now that you're
contradiction.
so
I'm not gonna
essentially
lie.
now that you essentially conceded to the fact
So you
that it
think true
explains the
contradictions
Part
exist in
of.
reality?
Hold on.
One second.
It's all
You
one
need to
thing.
Now that you
justify
conceded
that.
to the fact based on my questions that it explains the series, right? Is it the series?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear that last part. I'm sorry. I didn't
Is
know.
Bruh.
it the series?
Is it the series? It's a part of the series. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
where in
You're
the series?
stupid.
Where in the series is it? Any time reference that the Yazenshu is some formal part of it.
Of the anime.
Some.
It's a
Wait.
part of
So
the Zaizenshu is a part
when
of
you
the
mean
anime.
formal,
So
what
it
do
is
you
the
like?
anime.
What do you mean by formal? Like, do you
Bruh.
mean that like?
Formally,
Like
okay. So when I
official.
Dude,
say,
if
Like
you keep saying
official.
bro,
yeah,
like
Like
I'm not gonna. I'm
official.
gonna keep asking
when I
questions
say
so I can
formally,
make
when
sure
I
Bro,
say
I'm
because
being.
formally, like
it's simple
how do we not
terms.
know
You don't
these
know what
normal terms?
formal is?
Like it says
No,
officially.
I just want
Just
you to elaborate
official.
because
Just like
every
official or
time, hold
publicly
on, every
licensed,
time
bro.
y'all have said something, it has been not inherently the definition y'all are describing. Y'all are
No,
just
that's
Wait,
just
adding
what?
y'all own
wrong. That's just
nuances. Y'all
wrong.
are inherently adding
That's
y'all own
just
nuances
wrong.
to the definition.
No,
So I
that's
don't
just
want to hear
wrong.
you keep talking about
No, that's
you're
just
doing,
wrong.
but y'all keep
No,
adding
that's just
nuance to
wrong.
the definition.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
go ahead,
where
please
Wait,
tell
one
me.
second.
you're
I'm
saying
gonna
by
try and help
you
you
the
figure out and
definition's
understand
wrong.
definitions. One
But
second.
No,
I'll make it
you're
figure.
saying the definition wrong.
no,
Oh
I'm
my
definitely
god.
not.
One second, Joey. Since we're saying the definition wrong, what's the definition?
No. I'm asking you because you're claiming that this is what
What?
it
Wait,
is.
So
wait.
how are you
So
gonna
wait,
say it's
I
wait,
don't
the
wrong?
have to
definition.
Are
prove
you
anything.
stupid?
So you can wait. You're making a claim that we're saying it wrong, but you don't know the fucking definition. You fucking idiot. Are you fucking?
He said
Are you fucking
that
Are
I
stupid?
you
don't understand the
stupid?
definitions.
No,
He
you
said that
said that
I
No,
we're
don't
you're saying
understand the
it's
misusing
wrong,
them.
but
definitions
I
at
Oh
don't know
my
the
all.
god.
definition. Like,
The
is this
tracking
nigga?
of
Because
doom. The
no.
tracking of
His
destruction.
refutation is after I've already claimed y'all aren't
Are you
saying them right
stupid?
because y'all are adding nuances.
Are
So
you
he's
stupid?
claiming that I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's already his claim to prove that the definitions he's
You're
presenting are
saying that I'm
correct.
adding nuances, right? With no evidence. I
Yes,
could just
I
say
think
Hitchens razor.
because you
I don't
added
have to
because
respond to
you
every claim
added
without
certain like
evidence.
you added an analogy, so that's obviously a new like you're adding something that doesn't pertain to the actual
Wait, yeah,
definition,
so
so that I can
analogy just
understand it better
provides some
instead of
sort
just
of
presenting the
example of how the
definition as it
definition
is.
applies. Or like what it would look like.
Repeat that. I couldn't hear that.
Yeah, so analogy is just like some sort of like example as to how the said thing would be.
Yeah, that's fine, but that's not the concrete definition.
Uh, uh,
So
uh,
I
uh,
asked.
are you stupid?
Dictum definition.
No, it's because sometimes your analogies
So
don't
what
fit the
definition? So
definition.
what definition? So
I
what
can't be
definition
sure as someone.
did you?
Hold on.
Okay, so what
I can't
definition
be
did you say I
sure as
added
someone who's
extra
just
nuances
asking
to?
what the
So I can just
definition
prove you
is.
wrong.
Your analogy fits the
Joey. We
definition.
can just get to the meat and potatoes. So what definition did you say I added extra nuances to?
Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to like retain that right now because we're going into a complete different like
Wait,
tangent
what?
about
Are
something
you
else.
stupid?
He doesn't. He
Okay, so
doesn't
then
know.
that's just gonna be dropped and dismissed, bro. Like I don't care for that.
Because what exact
That's gonna
definition
be
are you
dropped and
referring to?
dismissed. You can't even point out the thing that you're saying that I added
Because
extra
we just
nuances
got into
to.
a whole tangent. I'm not going to have freaking perfect memory. You're
Okay,
trying
so
to
you're
like.
stupid. You don't have a basis for what you're saying. You don't even have a basis for
No, it's
adequate
not that. So
skepticism.
firstly,
Whereas
you're
me or
accusing me of being
anybody who looks
unintelligent
up
when it's
this
required to
on
like
YouTube. Wait,
remember
so
something
anybody who
that has
looks this
nothing to
up
do
on
with
YouTube is
intelligence and
gonna
it's
go to
something that
like
has to do with
Oxford and
memory.
go to Webster and they're gonna be like, oh wait, official
Yeah,
and
but you
NatNat are
keep saying that,
correct.
but you won't present any
And
of the
Joey's
definitions
stupid. He
yourself. So
doesn't
you keep
understand what
saying
identity
so
is.
as easy as
So
it
are you
is
telling me
and
that
as easy
identity
as
is
it
just
seems, you
not A
keep saying
equaling
that
A? Or
you
what
can't
makes
prove any
something
of those definitions
identical
are even
is that
are
all
even
that's true of
usable.
X would have to be true of X?
Okay, so repeat that because I can't hear you.
Breaking down the laws of logic. Is the law of identity not that all that's true of X would have to be true of Y for them to be identical?
Sure.
Okay, so nice concession. Cool. So I didn't add extra
Sure.
nuances. I just explained in multiple examples how you're drawing distinction between these two things, meaning that all that's true of X isn't going to be true of Y. So yeah, that was just an inherent concession. So it's not as if I'm using these nuances. No, it's not. No, you just got
So
cooked in
wait.
like
So
under
you're
10
saying that
seconds.
the
Okay, cool. You can
So
go
you're
talk to
saying
NatNat now. You can go talk to NatNat now.
So wait. So no. Go on
You
and
can't even
elaborate
track.
what you mean by like. No, I'm asking you to elaborate. That not tracking
All
is
the
like
facts
essentially not complete.
that are true of X would have to be true of Y for them to be the same. It would have to be reflective of reality. Do you not know what that means?
So I'm gonna make sure I understand. You're saying because in the Dragon Ball Z anime,
These things are
because
not
X
identical.
exists, right?
These things are not
So you're saying
identical.
because the Daizenshu Y,
These
okay,
things are not identical. Reason to believe that the one thing is fallible or not just applicable to the other. Not applicable or one-to-one to the other, sorry. Yeah.
So you're saying these things can't be
Yeah, so we know they're not one-to-one because there's distinctions. And now since there's that there,
okay,
we
so
know
again, elaborate. Okay, so
we
y'all
have
again
lots
have
of
never proven the
probability of
distinctions.
reasons to
What's
believe
the
that they're not
distinction?
one-to-one. We
What
already
is
have
the
proved they're not
distinction?
one-to-one.
Oh my
What is
gosh,
the
you literally
distinction?
gave the distinction. You
You
I
literally
did.
didn't.
gave it.
I
Oh
I
my god.
did.
refuted
Oh
the
my god.
distinction.
No,
There
Joey,
you
is no
Joey,
didn't.
distinction.
You
Joey,
There's
you
Joey,
no.
Joey,
didn't.
Joey,
You
Joey,
There's
really
no.
Joey,
didn't.
Joey,
There's
Joey,
no
Joey,
You
Joey,
really
Joey,
credible
Joey,
didn't.
Joey,
difference.
Joey.
There's only
The
Oh my.
admission
distinction.
to what we
No, Joey,
know.
Joey, what was
You're
your what was
stupid.
your refutation? Say distinction being
Because
one
there's okay.
attempts.
I
Nigga, I'm
refuted
not
that
done.
there's
I'm not
no
done. I'm not done.
actual
I'm not done. I'm not
distinction
done.
because it's
Stop
just
one
an
second. One
addition
second.
to
One second. Stop
understanding.
listening to argue.
That's
Stop
not a
listening to argue.
distinction.
Stop
A
listening to
distinction would
argue.
a
Stop listening to
distinction would
argue.
something be, like
Stop
it would imply
listening
that something's
to
inherently
argue.
different.
Stop listening. No, it does. What the this is gonna?
Are
Oh,
you saying
okay,
that you don't
okay.
have? Wait, are you
What?
stupid? By
Okay,
that
one
logic,
second. One
by that
second.
logic,
One
you
second. One
wouldn't
second. One
even
second.
be able
The
to affirm.
difference.
Wait, oh
No
my
one
god.
is. One
By that
second. One
logic,
second.
you
One
wouldn't be
second.
able to affirm Dragon Ball is different from a tomato on the street. We go off a lack of presented contradictions. Are you stupid?
That's not what I said.
That's
So
how
again,
that's how the
your
laws of logic
presented
work. That's how we
contradiction could
affirm
be a
if something is going
knowledge
to be
claim that
distinct. It's
has
going to be
no
lack of
fucking like
presented
no
contradictions in that
credibility
said thing. So
whatsoever.
we have the presented
So again,
contradictions, so we would say
so
that
again,
these things
your
are
basis
distinct.
is around a
Oh my
knowledge
god! So
claim
you
that
don't
has
have a
no
base. So you don't
credibility
have a basis to say
whatsoever.
that a tomato is distinct from Dragon Ball. How can you say that the
No, I'm not
statement that
going
you're
into
saying is
that kind
not
of
saying that
argument because I'm
Donald
not
Trump
going to
just
be
took a
freaking
boo boo in the
entertaining that
bathroom?
kind of logic because it doesn't make any
No, it
sense.
does make that kind of sense because everything because it's gonna have
Why?
to hold to the laws of logic. If it's not, it's just gonna be incoherent babble. That's undistinguishable.
Okay, so again,
Okay,
why
so
does
we go off
that
of the
what you
lack of
just said
presented. Okay, so we go
appeal
off
to
the
the
lack of
laws of
presented
logic?
contradictions. Okay, because under
So I've
your view,
already
it would just be
explained why there's a
incoherent and
presented contradiction
unintelligible
within the
and
anime, but you're not
undistinguishable from
tracking. You
X.
keep going
You're
back to the
not
same
tracking.
shit.
You're not tracking. You're not
You're
tracking.
not tracking. I've
You're
literally
not
explained the
tracking. You're not
contradiction in the anime
tracking.
3 times.
You. Oh
No,
my
you
I've
didn't.
God!
explained
You
it three
watched the anime
times.
3 times.
Okay, okay, my
I've
nigga,
explained the
one second, the
contradiction
No,
three
explanation,
times. I didn't talk
you've
about watch
explanation
again
explained the
of the
because that's why I know you're
contradiction.
contradiction.
not
Are you
tracking.
One second, one
stupid?
All you're
second. It
doing is
was
trying to
Oh
literally
talk
my
over,
God!
explained.
bro. Trying to flex your
One
intellectual
second.
knowledge.
It was literally explained that your explanation or you appealing to the thing in question is already begging the question by
This
definition.
is crazy.
That's one, right?
Why?
And you thinking you're not begging the question doesn't mean you're not begging the question. Definitionally, you are begging the question,
Well,
right?
okay. So
And two,
definitionally, how am I? Okay, so firstly,
okay,
definitionally,
begging the
how am
question is
I
when
begging the
someone
question?
essentially places something into question or essentially presupposing their own conclusion
Yeah,
with
definition
just
follows the laws of
yeah.
logic. All that's true of X isn't true of
Okay, so
X in this
again, what
scenario.
is my
Isn't true of Y.
presupposition? What is
Oh
the
my gosh, you don't know what
presupposition
a
I'm claiming?
That these
presupposition
things
is?
are
Okay,
identically the same and
I'm
they're one
okay.
to
asking
The
you,
one.
what is the
presupposition is
presupposition
yeah.
I'm
The
claiming?
And that what
What
you're
is
presupposition
saying is
being is that
infallible.
one
what is the
same in
presupposition,
question.
NatNat? What is the
I'm saying it.
presupposition?
I'm fucking saying it. You
I
absolute
just
fucking
repeated it
baboon.
like 4
Stop
times.
repeating the question over and over again. You fucking idiot.
You
And
keep
let me
trying to
say
talk
it.
over me, so
Jesus
please.
Christ. As I was
This is really
saying, with
bad.
this fucking intellectually diminished fucking pig that can't let fucking let me talk. As I was saying, right? If you fucking let me talk, the thing that was begging the question, the thing that was inherently presupposed, you fucking baboon, was the
Oh my
Daizenshū's
god.
statement that you were saying
No, that
contradicts
was not
the
what was put
fucking
into
This is
anime.
question. You
hilarious.
That
fucking
specific
unintelligent
thing,
fucking
that
monkey.
specific
You
thing,
Yo,
unintelligent
that
YouTube.
monkey. I
fucking
Hey.
never put that into
that thing,
question. You put
oh
that
my
into
god,
question.
what did I
Bro,
say?
Yo,
Joshua, I was
abhorrent
debating.
being.
I would
What did I
reversal
say?
Goku for
Okay,
like 20
Joey,
minutes and they still
Joey,
going.
Joey, Joey, I didn't
I
say
didn't
put
put
it
that
into
into
Nah,
fucking
this is an
question.
question.
outer
You're
I
Goku.
ignoring
didn't say
my thing that I put into question.
Joey,
I
You're
was
Joey,
like
ignoring
Joey,
debating
me.
for
you're not
Goku for
tracking.
20
You're
minutes
You're
and
ignoring
they
my
not
still
tracking,
going.
you
response to that
fucking idiot.
question.
You're not tracking, you fucking idiot.
YouTube,
I
man.
said I put it into question. The presupposition and putting something into question are two different things. You fucking idiot. I can't even say that. I don't
You
know
okay?
what
So
to
okay,
Listen,
firstly, you
listen,
hold on,
listen,
stop,
Joey,
stop, stop.
Joey,
You
Joey,
presuppose
Joey,
that
Joey,
Vegeto's
Joey,
you
Joey,
presuppose that
Joey,
Vegeto's claim
Joey,
is
Joey.
viable
It's not
or
a
it's something that
presupposition, you
for sure
fool. I
is
can't say that.
sustainable
Yo,
to the
Saba, can I
canon.
say the R word on your fucking
You
like on
said
your
that.
live, bro?
You claim that. That is a
Yo, Saba, can I say the
presupposition.
R word on your live, bro?
You
No,
can't
don't
say that.
do
You can say
it.
sped. You can say sped. You can say sped.
Like, bro, like genuinely, bro, like let me explain something to you one more time and stay
Oh my
quiet
lord,
for
bro!
my
I don't need you to
explanation.
explain something, bro. You just freaking
Insomniac,
already
if this
you
nigga
missed
doesn't
the
try,
point I
Insomniac, do you
already
have
made
mod?
2
Damn, I
seconds
don't think
ago.
you're tracking,
Insomniac,
bro.
Yo, guys,
do you have
guys,
mod? Insomniac, do you
bro.
have mod?
I do not have mod.
Okay, yeah, let me just explain this one more time, right? There's something called begging the question. I'll do it calmly. I'll put it in layman's terms for you, dumbass. There's something called begging the question, right? And when someone begs the
Cold,
question,
man.
let's say you have somebody putting something into question,
Very
aka
weird.
me.
Very
I put
weird.
the statement in Daizenshū into question, right?
Very good
Meaning,
faith.
you need some sort of external justification, meaning justification outside of this, to actually make this specific thing inherently viable, right? I think we understand this, right? To stop yourself from begging the question. But instead, what you did was that I put something into question, and you used the thing in question, like the dumbass you are, to prove the thing in question. You absolute fucking buffoon. That's called begging the
fuck?
question. You fucking idiot.
Bro, are you
I
guys done?
guess you wonder where
Done?
I've been.
Done? Are you done?
I searched
you
to
cool?
find the
Oh, no,
love.
bro,
Cool.
you too.
Wait,
Because
wait,
before
wait,
you were
wait.
talking, Can I like talk without being interrupted?
Okay.
No.
Can I talk without being interrupted?
Leave it. Drop it. Be
Bro,
nice.
you
Can I-
too, bro.
no.
Shit, like,
Can I, no, can
I
I
think
talk?
it's
Can I
over.
talk
I think
now?
y'all are just gonna
Am I
go
cool?
circular. I think
Can
y'all
I
should
talk?
stop.
Can I
I
talk
think
now?
y'all should
I
stop.
don't want to hear you, bro. Can I talk? Every time I try to talk, you try to interrupt me, bro. Can I
That's
talk?
not true, bro. I've been letting y'all
Can
yap
I
for like 20
talk?
minutes, bro.
Oh my fucking god!
Bro,
You still
Joe,
are talking, bro. What the fuck
Can we
is your
can we just
issue?
end it, bro?
Holy
Like,
shit! Holy
Like, this
shit!
is like, this
Can
is
I
gonna go
can I
Yo,
mute
oh
it?
my
Can
God.
I talk?
Official.
Guys.
Man,
W
every
Oh my
time
God,
you
bro.
talk,
W auto consecutive.
God damn it. Chill out,
Jesus.
bro.
I'm trying to
I will,
talk. You won't let me.
bro, I want to end the live. Oh my
he's
God.
trying to end the
Oh,
live, bro.
Yeah.
Look,
My
the comments
God,
already been
bro.
said. Can we just drop it, bro? Like, you're not
My God.
proving
I
anything,
know,
bro.
I know
Like,
you
I
two
really
like
want
to
to put this
argue,
into
but
perspective for y'all, okay?
chill.
I went on a live. I had a whole entire, like, 10-minute argument about Outer versus Goku. One, they proceed to, like, argue with the nigga because he disrespected me for 10 minutes, correct?
Oh, wow.
Proceed to get blocked from the live, and y'all are still here arguing this.
It's
Block
not,
me.
bro. It's not, bro. I can't do this. Like, this is one of the reasons I left.
Wait, you
off.
see what I have to deal with on a daily basis.
No,
Log
nigga.
in.
Bro, like, these, like, pseudo-intellectual